Message from Doc.
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with ideas. We've been thinking too small, Peter. Why replace missing limbs with facsimiles when we can improve upon them? People who lost an arm understandably want it back, but we can give them something better. The human body doesn't need to be our default. We can go so far beyond it. Just some thoughts to conjure with.
Doc's really giving it both barrels. Hope he doesn't burn himself out.
Hey, do you have time to check something out for me?
No, but if you ask nicely.
Just got a call about a suspicious-looking box on a rooftop in Hell's Kitchen. I could call in the bomb squad, but... It's just some kid's science project.
Yeah, I know. Budget crisis, yada yada yada. So...
Will you please check it out?
There's the magic word. I hope it's some kid's science project. Man, I miss those days. School projects are so much easier than real-life projects. Hi! We can fight, or, hear me out, we can barbecue! Whew, getting brisk out here. Better go in. And without further ado...
By the way, welcome everybody to the stream. And anybody watching the video afterwards.
MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
我担心老大压力太大，但是还是照常指挥。当然，在他给力量时，我们也给他力量。他的能力还有限度吗？都不是，他的力量怎么会可能那样？就是这样。我劝你别一直问老板力量的问题，否则你会亲身体验到的。
Ugh! pressing me.
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... Oh, no, wait! It is that I'm not glad to see more of you.
他在空中，我打不中。小心有触我手榴弹了！ 怕什么熊？学那招！别动！
More demons. I don't suppose we can settle this with some fruit pies. MJ,
Weapon
I got the place
ammo.
secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get
Yeah.
guns off the street, it's a win.
Well, I hope everyone's day is going well.
Group of terrorists assassinate American citizens in a bomb. How is it possible that instead of being wiped out of existence, these masked criminals are still at large?
Felicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time. Another cat. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
Attention agents in Roseville. This is Control. What's your status? We have a hostage situation involving a bus full of civilians. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Too long has the city wallowed in the filth of Osborne. No more! We are the cleansing flame that will sear him away. Your freedom from Osborne is just ahead of you. It is so close. But instead of joining us, you resist the flame. You deny it. Know this. Those who reject our cause will be consumed side by side with Osborne. There is no escape from our blaze. Join us, or perish. What is Osborne?
他们关注。
Taken hostage on a tourist bus. That's a New York reality tour for you.
Spider-Man!
Agents, this is Control. What's the situation in Longacre?
Control, APC Bravo, engaging demon.
Those Sable guys might be able to handle this. but I can't take the chance. Hey, I'm not with those guys, but I'm still gonna kick your butt.
Situation resolved. Watching you, Spider-Man.
The demons are getting bold.
That was over quick. Your assistance wasn't necessary.
But it was fun.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us. And Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I'm so glad you're safe. And also that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
He saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
A shootout. That's not good for anybody. Time for my special brand of conflict resolution. I'm sure you do, tough stuff. Firefights at military checkpoints. Not quite the New York I remember.
Local units, need a response to a robbery. Suspects are armed. Witness reported location as the yards.
Guys! Coming to the face is not proper consumer etiquette! Shoot him already! Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there. If I was a cop... drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stump that out. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff? Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works.
I was gonna die.
Gotta split before the cops get here. Never know how they'll react to me.
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys were in a shootout with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained? You have rules to follow?
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing, too.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well, he never has before, has he?
I believe we'll just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye.
Looks military grade. Weird.
Spider-Man, so you found one of my recon points.
Who is this?
Wrong question. The correct one is, can you stop the bombs I've planted?
Mystery Man's got recon points spread all over the city.
Available units got another assault in progress.
This computer's tracking bombs around the district, and they're about to go off. I gotta move. Gotta be quick. Bombs could go off any second. Okay, took care of that one. Better hurry. done better.
Nice work with the bombs, but you lean into your throat too much. Hurts the accuracy.
Is this some kind of sick game to you?
Games are for kids, and I'm a professional, and I get paid like it.
Guess your client wasted their money.
Sometimes information's worth more than money, and I've learned plenty watching you.
MJ, what did you find out about Isaac Delaney?
Check out the picture I just sent.
Which one is Delaney?
I don't know. Guess you'll have to go to the party to find out.
Good thing I already have a costume.
Repeat. Officers are engaged in a chase. Officers needed in portside. Over.
Gah, Mr. Again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think?
There it is.
But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
Missed a call from Aunt May.
Peter, I spoke to Miles's mother, and she loved the idea of him working here. Oh, the poor woman's grieving herself while trying to be strong for her son. She needs some time to just grieve, and he needs to see that life's still worth living. That was a very thoughtful suggestion, Peter. The kind that would have made Ben proud.
All units advised. Witnesses are reporting armed muggings. Location is Monk Park, over.
个保持警惕。
I bet you guys get great reception up here.
蜘蛛来了，让我瞧瞧你，别让他吓着你。
Boy, they really didn't want me going in. Which means I'm going in. Booyah! MJ, I'm at the third location. Apparently it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR's not gonna be too happy with me.
一点都不能休息。控制热度，城市是他们的我听说市长要寻求外部帮助，随他吧，我们也会极化他们，然后让这城市更加恐惧。我们装备一应展准备了，反为好是啥？ 那边，蜘蛛侠，拿下他的人头，这回是冲！
Hey, understudies! The role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons! Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Peter, that location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug runners, which it looks like is their real priority. How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train. More demons! How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations.
他罩不住我们全部。给他回到地面上，正中目标。
MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.